we're going to talk about the capture in Benghazi of the
big news
suspect
this week
in the 2012 attack. You know, what do you think about this? Because it was really kind of like one of those movie raids where, you know, the special forces went in through the sea, by sea, and they captured him walking on the streets of Benghazi, the suspect Ahmed Abu Khattala, and, you know, shuffled him into a car and whisked him away.
I mean, it's funny that you compared it to a movie, because when I heard it, I was like, man, this sounds like Bourne Identity stuff right here. I mean, the circumstances of how it happened, what we're hearing, I don't know. I mean, personally, you have to believe it was a little calculated. They kind of knew where he was at to begin with. Yeah, so either way, it's just a very fantastic story, and I would actually say pretty intriguing too.
It is, but you know, I know from the Libyan side, you know, it really complicates situations for them, because here we are going into their, you know, their place.
You don't want to step on any toes. That's
not involving the government there. There's already chaos. They're already on the brink of civil war here. So we're just adding to that chaos and mistrust.
Yeah, and confusion, I would say too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's kind of like, you know, the capture of Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. You know, if they're not doing the job and they're not handing over these prime suspects, isn't it our job? Isn't it up to us to want to capture these people?
I mean, it really all depends on who you ask. But yeah, you're right. It's definitely a similar situation as Osama bin Laden in Pakistan, because we weren't really getting any sort of government assistance from the Pakistani government.
Well, and they're right there, and this guy's walking on the streets of Benghazi, and you know, I mean, how is that? At least Osama bin Laden was hiding out. This guy's walking on the streets.
Yeah.
That's disturbing to me as an American.
Right.
But you know, I do understand that this really, you know, is adding to the chaos in Libya.
Exactly.
But it's coming right on the heels of Hillary Clinton doing her book tour. So I just wonder, you know, about the timing with that.
Former Secretary of State. Yeah.
You know,
you have to believe. I mean, it's all just based on our perceptions, but yeah, you would have to believe maybe there is a little bit of a coincidence there.
Well, especially for, you know, all the controversy Benghazi has stirred with her, you know, with her tenure as Secretary of State. You know, I think it's going to be easier for her to go out there and talk about it, even though she wasn't involved in this mission or operation.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, if anybody's up for the job, I would say it's her, right?
Yeah. Well, we're going to move on to a lighter topic. The LA Kings won here, the
Very
Stanley
happy
Cup.
about that.
Absolutely.
I know. CCNT member Kelly, I know, has been talking about that all the time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know, the
producer.
city erupted. You know, that's two Stanley Cup titles in the past 3 years, and I just think, you know, hockey's really going to grow in this town.
At least the team is winning championships in LA.
Absolutely, but you know, our Mayor Gargetti, had a little
caught
controversy. Caught up in the moment, dropped a premeditated F-bomb on a family-friendly crowd. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, maybe not the best choice, but I mean, I think, you know, you got a guy he's generally caught up in the moment. He's excited for his city, but
Paulo.
You have to wonder. I don't know.
I mean,
it doesn't seem like the best move. I think it's one of these things that'll probably go away, maybe just be a little humorous side note, but that's a little weird.
It didn't slip out, and I know Gargetti, you know, he's trying to be the, you know,
the
people's mayor.
Yeah,
exactly, and be this chameleon and fit into everything, but I don't know. For me personally, you know, I know a lot of families who are celebrating the Kings, and I wouldn't want, if I had my 4-year-old out there, I wouldn't want him to hear that.
You want your mayor to be mayoral.
Exactly. I mean, there's plenty of words to use besides that one. That is the bomb.
There's plenty. There's a whole dictionary worth of words to use.
Exactly. Maybe he should
Let's
use
keep it
some
proper,
of them.
shall we?
Like we do here at CCN.
Like we do here, exactly.